Welcome back to another Legend 3245 video. Today we're just gonna do the draft after a marvelous cup run. Our third cup in 5 years, of course. We're hoping a new dynasty. We're just gonna do the draft today, so I'm hoping the episode will be nice and short because all the questions from last episode will still remain of the head coach, Banks, Morgan, all of that, all the good stuff. So yeah, we're just gonna do the draft today. Nice quick episode. Should be like 30 to 40 minutes. I don't expect it to be too long. I hope it's not too long. And yeah, that's what we're hoping for. So let's get the episode started. Alright, so 2032 NHL entry draft. We have the 14th overall pick. Let's take a look at the draft class, shall we? Here at the top, we have the usual medium elites. Richard Erat, say Sweetov. We're not really looking for them. We have the 14th overall pick. Similar to Patrick Marleau, 2 years away. That's nice. Similar to Theo Fleury, 3 years away. Similar to Joe Thornton, 2 years away. Thomas Vanek, 2 years away. Joe Pavelski, 2 years away. Milan Lucic, 2 years away. Let's just sim to our pick. Let's see what went, and then let's make our pick. So Erat, first overall, 82 overall sniper, 80 overall two-way forward, 78. Yeah, pretty standard. Top sixes. Ooh, Bankston was a nice pick here. 72, medium elite. A couple of busts right there by Buffalo. All right, let's make our pick. So I'm thinking either Aiden Coop or Jared Vegan. I think from a purely standpoint, I think I like Aiden Coop a little bit more just because he's similar to Joe Thornton. Let's see what we have here. Grinder, maybe. Not really looking for a high top 9, maybe top 4D. We have quite a bit of defense in the system from last year's draft. Medium elite, Max Pacioretty, 2 years away. I think these are all actually top 4Ds. I think the best option, arguably, is Aiden Coop. 17-year-old, 2 years away, 65 overall, top 6. Not bad. On to our next pick at 21. Just a bunch of top 6s went. Definitely don't like that. Nicholas Versteeg. Ooh, similar to Torrey Krug, 2 years away. Now that's tempting. Medium elite, similar to Pacioretty. They'll probably be top 4Ds, but right now, Krug, because I know Krug sims like a beast. If he's similar to Torrey Krug, he might be someone that sims better than other people. Ooh, but now there's this 3-year ETA, Joe Thornton. Similar, you know I love my jumpos. Nah, I'm gonna go for the Torrey Krug option. It looks too good. 63 overall, top 4D, OFD. It's pretty nice. We also have the 23rd pick, which means now we can take some of these other guys. In my mind, it's gotta be the guy similar to Joe Thornton. Mainly because Ooh, 5-year ETA medium elite similar to Corey Crawford. Now that's interesting as well. Goalies are always more likely to pan out, especially a goalie this high. I can't say no to that. There you go. 57 overall, medium elite, goaltender at age 18. That's pretty good. Next pick at 32 over here. Low elite 3 years away, or top 6 4 years away. 4 years, 3 years, Dan Hughes. Sylvain Lemaire, though, 1 year, 1 bar. Similar to Joe Thornton. Oh, wow. Actually, that's even more tempting. Sylvain Leclerc, similar to TJ Oshie, 4-year ETA. I'll take that. Top 9. That was actually a bad pick. Not what you like to see. However, Sylvain Lemaire is still here. We can make up for it. Another top 9. Great. Just great. And now we have the last pick in the second round. Let's look for 2-bar low elite, 2-bar low elite. Not likely to be low elite, more likely to be low top 6, but there is someone I would want to be. It's this grinder, mainly because sometimes grinders can do pretty well as a 4th line type role. Worst comes to worst, we trade him. 2-bar low elite. 2-bar top 40, 3 years away, okay. That's too good to pass up, but again, it's a top 6D. We're missing on some of our early picks. 3-bar low top 6, 2-bar low elite. What else is there down here? 3-bar top 4D. 2 years away, okay, never mind. That is... man, top 6D again. It's really not looking that good of a draft so far. But let's see. We have a goaltender, 5 years away, medium elite. I mean, you can't pass up on a goaltender. Yeah, medium starter. It's good trade bait. And another D-man this time, 2-bar medium elite. As another bust of a pick. Really not doing well. Striking high. 3-bar top 4D. 5 years away. 5 years away. 5 years away. How about this pick? Another top 60. Gotta say, this might even be a lot faster than 30 minutes. This might be like a 20-minute episode. Because all we're doing is doing the draft. That's literally it. Top 6 forward, 5 years away. Tempting? Definitely tempting. And there really doesn't seem to be much else besides 2-bar low elite. I think I can take him with my next pick though. So we're gonna try and go for this 2-bar top 6 guy, 5 years away, might be worth a shot, bottom 6. Yikes, this is one of the worst drafts we've had in quite a while. Low elite, 4 years away though. Fringe starter, 2-bar top 6, 5 years away. Come on. There we go. There we go with the top 6. That's trade bait, 49 overall, but that's terrific trade bait. 2-bar low elite. Low top 6D. Battery's running low. I mean, I'm just here for the draft, so it shouldn't matter too much. 2-bar medium elite goaltender 5 years away. Anytime I see a goaltender like that, I bite. And most of the time, it pans out. 58 overall, medium elite, 18-year-old. That is a nice pick as well. 3-bar medium elite, goaltender. Another goaltender for the system. Just pile them on. 47 overall, medium elites this time. Let's look at another goal. Let's look at some more picks. Low top 6, maybe. Low elites. 4 years away don't usually pan out if I'm looking for a 5-year away guy, medium elite, maybe? Nah, low top 60. Who else can we take? 2-bar low elite, 4 years away. 1-bar medium elite, 5 years away. 2-bar top 6, maybe 3 years away. That's a bottom 6. Had the potential been better, that would have been a decent pick. But no. Instead, we're gonna go for the low elite now. And he ended up being a low top 9. Sim to our pick. The drafts are getting shorter and shorter because we have everything scouted. We know who to draft, or at least who we think we should draft before they let us down. This has been one of the worst draft classes I've ever seen. I'm just looking to end this draft class, to be honest, because after the first round picks, there was nothing. Even our second rounder was a top 9. Usually I get medium elites. Low elite 3-year away, maybe. Hey, oh, geez. Okay. Talk about that for a steal. 6th rounder, 67 overall, low elite, 19-year-old defenseman. Defensive defenseman. Now that's someone who can actually pan out. And look at the shooting for a defensive defenseman. Jeez, I love that shooting category. That is a really nice pick, and that makes up for some of the suckiness that's been before, but maybe another pick like that, low top 4D, 5 years away. Any medium elites? Any elites still there, maybe? 2-bar medium elite, 5 years away, sniper, or 2-bar medium elite goaltender? Goalies rule, man. Goalies rule. I don't care that I have a million goalies in the system. Fringe starter, but that still has more trade bait than most of my players. And that's why I think they probably nerfed trade bait goalies in NHL 21, because people like me can cheese the system, get a lot of goalies, and then I'll trade them for first rounders, which I turn into actual pieces that I would need. Low top 6, 2-bar. At this point, doesn't really matter. Bottom 6 instead. Like I said, garbage draft. Absolutely trash. One of the worst drafts in recent memory. Hey, why not? Take a shot on the medium sniper. Hey, actually, that's not a bad pick. 57 overall, low top 6, age 19. Probably just trade bait, but that's actually a really nice pick for one of the last picks in the draft. And because of that, I'm actually willing to take, 3-bar low elite. Okay, no question. 3-bar low elite, low top 4D ends up being, but that's still a nice pick as a last pick, and that is the draft. Up into resign phase now. Again, like, I'm not sure what to do. So since I'm not sure what to do, I'm just gonna pitch the same questions I had last episode. The question is that who do I sign? Who do I like who do I trade away to make space for a guy like George Charpentier, right? Because he wants a crazy contract of 13 mil. Who should I trade away for such a thing? Because I'm thinking I'll trade Banks and Morgan Viscoskius up in here. But we also have to sign Newble, who also wants a pretty crazy contract. First of all, I'm gonna qualify him. Because I know him, I'll just let go for a little bit. But I need to sign Charpentier before he goes to free agency. Because he's gonna ask for even more during free agency. I can't let that happen. Obviously, like, Charpentier's been an amazing player. He's a great player, starting to get some offensive power as well, as you saw. 51 points, 42, 37 this season. So we love Charpentier, but who do we make room? Looking at the contracts here. Right? Like, guy like Hordichuk or Hulsey, the reason why I like their contract is it's because it's long term. But yeah, that's looking at all expiring. That's basically it. Because once I know what to do with Nuba and Charpentier, these guys, they're all AHLers. They're not that important. I can deal with them pretty easily. But Charpentier and Nubel, I need your help. And that was from last episode. I need your help. But I want your help also this episode because I didn't really receive the feedback I was looking for. Some people told me to trade Nubel. Some people agreed with what I was saying. I'm still waiting on you, Pat, and I'm waiting on my other friend, our co-manager, Adele. So there's that as well. And then in terms of the goalie situation, there's also a little bit of a question. Do we get rid of Stephenson because he's probably going to be in the NHL next year, but he's not going to be better than Edgar Knights and Dustin Romano? And then we capitalize on his trade value, or do we keep them and just ride it out in the AHL for another year? Because look at all the goalies we have in the system. All right, we have this trade bait, probably trade bait, trade bait. Basically, all the guys except for Buse, Stephenson, and Romano and Knights are people I'm looking to trade. But Stephenson is someone like they're amazing prospects, don't get me wrong. 79, 22, 78, 22. They'll probably grow to 85 overalls. The problem is we already have our goaltending set. Like I see Knights probably leaving in 2 seasons, which is why I kind of do want to keep at least one of these guys to replace Knights as the backup. Because unlike Knights, we have Romano locked up, and like so far he's proved that he's the better goaltender, at least in terms of playoffs, which is really all that matters to me. But there's some questions for sure. And looking at some potential free agents we can target. I mean, I'm not really looking to target any free agents. partially because we just don't have the cap for it, and like we need to bring back a guy like Charpentier. And also some other questions are, what do we do with the coaches system? Because for the first time in years, our coaching system, we need a new head coach, we need a new associate coach. No, we need a new assistant coach and a new goalie coach, as well as an HR associate coach, assistant coach, and goalie coach. And scouts, I'm just going to resign. They're not too hard. But for the first time in a long time, we're going to see a coaching change because our longtime coach retired. And then in terms of players, we're going to see some minor changes because we're probably going to get rid of a couple of players. And that's based upon what you guys want. Also, we have Antropov as an RFA next year. That's going to be even less fun. But the good thing is, Kako, the contract of never mind. Antropov's contract runs up right before Dubois and Kako. So if I can extend Kako and Dubois like late next year, we can hopefully get Antropov signed back without even have to make any cuts. Because see, the thing is, we love Pierre-Luc Dubois, we love Kappa Kako. But at this stage in the career, sure, they're worth the money they're paid. But they're not gonna want much more because, I mean, Dubois especially is age 34. We're gonna see him drop off. Might be time to start thinking about dealing him away, potentially. But right now, I just want to keep the core as it is, win as many cups as possible. Just write it because we're going to be in even bigger cap issues coming pretty soon, I would imagine. And I'm going to need loads of help. After all, the one part about NHL's system that's pretty realistic is that if you win a ton of cups in a span of 5, 7, 8 years, like I have, eventually the cap constraints make it so that you have to either be really smart with your retooling and stuff, or burn it down to the ground and accept that you're not a dynasty anymore. Now, we're obviously looking to win as many cups as possible, given that we've already won so many cups. And like, I don't know, it might be fun to try and get as many cups as possible. And then hopefully even like, I guess, break some franchise records. I know as an expansion team, we've probably won more cups than any other expansion team has during their first 10 years. Because, yeah, this is like year, I think, 11 or 12, and we won like 5 cups, which is pretty astonishing if you ask me. Not to mention our AHL success. But yeah, that's all the questions I have for this episode. Really sorry it's such a short episode, but I don't feel right going through more of the off season without even having the answers. So thank you so much. I'll see you on the next one.